there will be still a need for an index. So the pricing source will be different. Maybe decentralized exchanges will have a higher rate, right? But I can also imagine a world where you just trade a tokenized index, right? And we already doing that, for example, with reserve.org. A curator is replicating our index there on their platform. So it works almost like an ETF, but in a decentralized way. So of course, there will also be consolidation in that space. But the interesting work for me is if we are really moving to this decentralized world, and I think we will, that also everything will be digitized. And so you will have everything in your wallet. Yeah, so you have your music NFT, you have your Bitcoin, you have your tokenized coin based stock. Yeah, you have maybe a tokenized treasury, and that's all within your wallet. And for me, that just means that I have much more assets to play with, yeah, and to create interesting strategies out of this index. What is important for me moving to this new world is that my hope is that everything will be based on a public permissionless blockchain, blockchains as the base layer. And then you can have your permissioned chains on top of that in form of layer twos or something else. But that's really important to me that we don't move into this world where already the base layer is permissioned, right? And then it's not DeFi. So that's really important that we fight for that. It seems that the US is moving in the right direction. And it seems that really also banks are now going to this permissionless thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think from the standards we have now that you need an index and you need third parties for custody and you need separate functionalities, I think that won't change because I think regulators just make sure that what's now working in the institutional world from a regulatory standpoint, I think they will just implement that in the DeFi world as well. Yeah. So it won't be the Wild West as some envision.